Okay, video 2. This is about weaknesses of this system and what needs doing still. So, I'm going to start with things that I think are appropriate to do and not too hard to do. First of all, your hot water pump. It's currently not wired in because the micro switch in here is broken, it's rusted out. So we need to get another one of those. I've brought the one from here for you guys to trace a similar one. So that's job 1. Job 2, there really should be a fuse and a breaker on this battery, so we should put something on the wall here so that we can turn the battery on and off. That again is perfectly doable. That might be a couple of $100 worth of parts to get the right one, but it wants doing. Next thing to do, this is one that I'd like you guys to do because it's very simple. This earth pole that I've put in, oh, I didn't speak about earthing, never mind. This wants bashing down so that it's about this high, and ideally another bit of pipe put over it so that you basically don't spike yourself on a spike, you spike yourself on this, so a safety. Spike further down, protector further up. This does need to have access to rain because the ground around it wants to be wet to create a good earth connection. Okay, back to my trusty list. What else needs doing? The building needs earthing. So I have earthed the inverter, the charge controller, the panels, all to that earth pole. The building itself is not earthed. Now I'm surprised there isn't an earth kicking about in here. Possibly it's in here and so we are kind of technically earthed, but it's usually you would attach something to the frame of the building, especially given that this is a metal building, and earth it. So yeah, that still wants doing. And then the cables that run down the side of the house from the roof up there down here should really have some kind of cable management. I don't know what I can screw into the wall of this house without making your house not waterproof, and I'm certain I don't have it with me, so that wants doing. So, to summarise, the water pump switch needs doing, but I'm not describing the water system here. Need a battery breaker, the earth pole needs hammering in, the building needs earthing, and the cables down the house need tidying. Now the things that should be done, you know, to make this right, your house should really be attached to its piles. That doesn't seem like a big ask. Your roof should very definitely be attached to your house rather than just sitting there diagonally. And your solar panels should really be attached a lot better than they are. To make it a decent size upgrade, the bit of wood they're screwed to could be tech screwed down to beams, although looking at the structure of your roof, it's not anywhere close to building code compliant. But yes, if you screwed them down to some beams, that would be better. At the moment they're just nailed. To do it right, you'd want the right roof with the right frame, with the right, so you'd basically be starting again. So I doubt that's ever going to happen. Also, all of this cabling that I've put on should technically be in conduit, in plastic pipe. I wasn't about to bring a ton here, and so it isn't. I don't know that it's a big deal or not, but I've made you aware that that's how it should be. And that's about it. I think your batteries are going to be a limiting factor depending on how much you use your system, but that's simple. Just use it, see how you go. Alright, and that's it for weaknesses / to be done list. Once more, just to go through the things to be done. Need to get a new switch for the water pump, need to get a battery breaker, need to get the earth pole driven in further, need to earth the building, and should really tidy the cables down to the side of the house. Right, that's it for this one.